should we call them foreigners, immigrants, or
Expats.
expats?
Right. Yeah, that's more. Can I continue?
Yeah,
Because
please.
he's about to come here and then. Okay, 1 minute. Cut that out.
Oh yeah! Pew pew pew!
Hi guys, welcome to Sit With Me. This is basically our first show on this podcast on the Keiko Films channel, all right, which is my channel. I'm going to give a shout out to your channel. Do you have a YouTube channel or something?
Nope.
Okay, cool. So basically, you only have what?
Just
TikTok.
Just basic, yeah, like TikTok, Instagram.
Okay, cool. What's your TikTok, by the way?
Fits tummy.
Fits Sammy. So that fits, not with a F for those people who don't know, because he is Indonesian, so it's with a V, right?
V.
All right.
Yes. V.
VIT. All right. Anyways, today, without wasting time, we're basically talking about Dubai as a whole and working in Dubai specifically. We met in Dubai, right?
Yep. 8 years ago.
Yeah. It's been a while, you know. I worked in Qatar before that. Have you been in Qatar as well?
Just a transit.
Transit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
My first Middle East, it's Dubai.
I've actually only been to Dubai, Qatar, Doha. I remember many years ago on this very same channel, Keiko Films, I made a video about being black in Qatar. It got over like 100,000 views. Actually, it was one of my first videos on this channel.
Okay.
But boy, I got a lot of hate. You should check out the comments and everything else. Have you seen the video?
I think some part of it.
Yeah? Yeah.
Are you sick?
Yeah, sorry man, I've got a flu, you know, I kind of picked up a cold, you know. It really sucks. But it's all good. We soldier on, yeah. So you worked in Dubai, right?
Yes, I work in Dubai around 2000, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 14 and 15, something like that. And I work for one of the company that's also under Emirates Airlines.
Okay, cool. Was this the ELR?
Yeah, it's like Emirates Leisure something.
It was Emirates Leisure Retail.
Yes, that's the one.
I believe they also you mentioned the Emirates Airline, so did they own as well?
Yeah, technically, basically when I saw, it's a part of that also, like Emirates Group, like, you know. You worked before also there, right? The first
Yeah, it was the very first time when I worked
That's
in Dubai.
wild.
ELR. So, okay, basically I got to connect through an agent from Cape Town. So it's my first time working there. So for those people who don't know and who have never been to Dubai, usually you work like 6 days a week, all right? And
Yeah.
1 day off, like most jobs, yeah?
Yes.
But then if you work like an office job or, I mean, even some jobs in like hospitality and so forth, you can get 2 days off.
But hospitality, it's more in Dubai
Yeah,
than
because
offices.
the tourism thing has really picked up. Apparently,
Yeah.
I heard a crazy stat. They were saying something like Dubai has like 14,000, I don't know if it was like hotels or something like that, but apparently like
Yeah, and it's still growing. It's crazy, like you
one
know.
new hotel pops up somewhere every day.
Can you believe that this only like this small Dubai, and then all those tall buildings is actually, you know, offices and hotels, you know.
Yeah, you're right. So this is why actually the hospitality industry in Dubai has
Yeah,
always
it's
been
very
booming.
fast. Yeah.
And a lot of people that work this side, like foreigners and so forth, should we call them foreigners, immigrants, or
Expats.
expats?
Right. Yeah, that's more.
But it's mad though, you know, because I've seen some articles and stuff and things that call some people migrants, especially the people that work like in construction and stuff. They're usually not called experts building the buildings. They're usually migrants.
Really?
Yeah, I mean like.
But if it's migrants, isn't it like you actually have to like really be like, I mean, like in US. I don't know. I mean,
I think I don't know. Like English is a tricky
in Indonesia, maybe they
language.
will say immigrants.
Immigrant. Would they call everyone an immigrant though?
Yeah, I mean, like if we're going like somewhere, oh, so you're immigrants like that.
Okay. Because there's this thing in Dubai where people say if you're from like the West, maybe UK, US, you'd be called an expat. Or if you
So
work
can we just also all like expats? What is this?
Okay, so the full word is expatriate, right? And I, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll be going into a different topic there about classism and so forth. But anyways, so that's what it is right now. If you're working like in a quote unquote lower manual type of job, you'd be called an immigrant. And a lot of people that come from like the US and so forth with
Yeah,
high paying
just-
jobs can be called experts. Anyways, so for those that don't know, yeah, Dubai, usually you work like 6 days a week, 1 day off, 9 hours per shift is okay. I guess that's like 54 hours a week, like the norm.
48 hours, yeah. But
Ah, is
the
it 48?
truth,
No, per week.
huh?
9 times 6, what's that? 48 hours, yeah? Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry, my math
Yeah.
is.
48 hours is just on the paper, but the truth is, when you're working in hospitality, obviously, coming from back of the house, which is it's require more times, right? And then it's also like, you're working in hospitality, you didn't expect that to just, working 9 to 5.
Yeah, so you worked as a chef, right?
Yeah.
A pastry chef. So how's the life working as a chef in Dubai?
It's tough, yeah. Like mostly also been working in this industry, especially in the kitchen. They were known for like men because you have to lift big pots and all that stuff. And but yeah, I mean, for me it's part of my passion, so I don't really think it's the issue.
But that's crazy though, I've always thought like cooking, I mean, I'm not gonna sound very old school. Like being in the kitchen was like a women's kind of thing traditionally. But yeah, I have noticed in Dubai a lot of the restaurants and so forth have male chefs, you know. All right. And in terms of like going out and so forth, did you have enough time to yourself to kind of explore the city or?
For me, I don't really like explore that much, but sometimes when there is like, team building and stuff like that, they have these kind of things. So sometimes I go, sometimes I'm not, because it's tiring. Like already you only have off like for a day,
Oh,
right?
yeah, got you.
Even if you're working 12 hours, 15 hours, it's always busy. Like, especially in the kitchen, like very less stuff, busy, a lot of things to do, so maybe getting like a day is like basically just like you taking like all those extra hours for you, and then
Taking them back, yeah.
yep. So yeah, I mean, not explore that much, but just like going to the mall and then run some errands and stuff like that.
So how expensive is Dubai compared to Indonesia, for example? Like, how do you find the cost of living and so forth?
It's obviously more expensive. Yeah, the cost of living obviously is more cheaper in Indonesia, but for Dubai, you can still find like something like more affordable, like like if you want to
Okay.
compare, like for example, eating maybe shawarma for the day, or like this biryani or something like that.
So biryani.
Like,
Okay, so say for example, like a normal meal, how much would you get like a meal in Dubai? Say you went out and you wanted to eat a meal for one person, how much would that be?
I mean, to me, I only eat like once a day. Like
Okay.
it's a habit already. So I think 12 dirhams
12 dirhams.
or 25 dirhams, something like that. I think
So
it's
in
enough.
dollars, that would be like maybe four US dollars.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess $4 for like a meal in Dubai, if you're not eating somewhere expensive.
Yeah, if you want to eat somewhere expensive, there is a lot of restaurant also in Dubai, like a lot. And even the things that I've noticed is like if one restaurant is selling one thing, and then the rest also will be selling same thing with the same sauce. Like for example, like a green, thingy sauce on the octopus, for example.
Like pesto sauce. Is it pesto sauce that they put on? No,
I
no.
don't know. I mean, like, I think it's something like different, but like some greeny things, and then also one restaurant also having the same thing. So
Yeah, like the famous artist Picasso said, a good artist, I forgot what he said, something about something to the effect of a good artist knows how to paint or something, but a great artist knows how to steal. So basically, just copy and paste. If you see something that's
yeah,
working, why create or reinvent
yeah,
the wheel?
true.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well. Dubai has a lot of places, but a lot of places are kind of copy and paste of each other, with slight slight alterations. Sorry. Yeah, and yeah. I mean, I've seen that as well. My experience in Dubai as well. Many people think it's very expensive, but once you get here and you live here for some time, like the way
Yeah,
we have lived in Dubai. I mean, obviously, right now we're not in Dubai, but yeah, having lived in Dubai for a long time, you do get used to it, and
you adapt.
you adapt,
Yeah.
right? And not everything is as expensive.
Yes, true.
And there are some places you could go spend money, meals, you could eat proper meals,
Yes,
like you
yeah.
just said, for like $4 a day, something like this.
Yeah,
And even
even all these places are like Indian restaurant, but you obviously need to be selective. Looking at the place, if the place is clean and stuff, you can get that.
yeah.
You can get that. And then it's tasty also. It's cheaper.
So like, how are the people there? What's the majority of people? Do you get to interact, or did you get to interact with a lot of the local people there? Because I understand that the population of the local people there is smaller compared to the
Yeah,
foreigners
very
or
less,
the
yes.
expats. Did you get to interact with the locals there a lot, or not at all? Or how was it?
Because I'm working in a hotel at the back of the house, just kitchen, so I don't really interact with the guests. But if you're going out like to the mall, yeah, you saw like all those locals as well. I don't know. I cannot really
Emiratis,
Yeah, but the thing is, I cannot really like see like which one is locals, which one is the like Qatari, but because they are all wearing the same thing, like this abaya thing, right?
Oh yeah. So
Right,
the ladies
so-
wear the habaya, the black one.
Yeah.
And the guys wear what they call a kandura, or maybe as they say,
Kandura, yeah,
kandura.
that's the thing. They're wearing that, so don't really see like the difference. I don't know still.
Actually, if you've been there for a while, you can tell subtle differences. I had a friend from Morocco, and
Yeah, obviously they.
she's the one who pointed out the differences for me, like slightly, for those who don't know. So basically, for the Emiratis in Dubai, I guess you can tell it's by the collar. So the kandura for the Emiratis in Dubai, the collar would just be like a simple round neck. Although the whole thing would be like a white kind of a dress kind of thing,
Okay.
a round neck. And then if they're from Qatar, or Qatar as they say,
Qatar.
they would basically have a collar like this, like like the kind of collar you have like on a golf.
Really?
Yeah. Did you know that or no?
I didn't know, but I know like with the Oman, for
Yeah.
example, they have these things like on their
The hat
like
is
the
different.
hat,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, true. So what they wear on the hats, that cloth, I believe, you can correct me guys if I'm wrong, but I believe it's called something like a guitar or guitar or a guitar.
Not guitar.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so Omanis don't wear it, right? They wear this hat. It looks like a thob. You call it thob, right? Like in Islam, this
No.
hat that the guys wear.
In Indonesia, we call
Oh,
it
yeah.
kopiah.
Kopia.
Yeah, I don't know, but is it like the same thing? But
Okay. Anyways, yeah, so they wear the hat. And then the Emiratis and the Qataris and the Saudis, they wear this thing.
yeah, they wear these things like this at the back.
The guitar, yeah. But so as I was saying, also I think you can tell by the way it's done. So, and also Saudis, they wear the one with the white and with the white and wear the one with the white and the red. The Emiratis and Qataris is plain white. But I mean, my experience, real quick, having been in Qatar, in Dubai itself, yeah,
How many years?
Qatar 3 years, Dubai very long time I spent in Dubai, you know, like 8 years or so.
Like until now, right?
Yeah, basically, you know.
But the last time when I went to Dubai for visit, it's just totally like different. Like it's too crowded, even in immigration, even in the metro, like literally everywhere. It's like very crowded. It's just
True.
not the same because I went back home. When it's COVID time, I went back home. I said, okay, enough. I'll just stop working here and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I think maybe I don't know, the demand on people to work in Dubai, it's getting more out of hand, I guess, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
I think some of it also like been there with no job for 3 months, 6 months, right?
Yeah, they had some challenges recently with people coming on visit visas and simply deciding not to leave. But the law enforcement there is very strict, as most people know. You don't go to Dubai
No,
to.
but before there is no such things like restriction on some countries, right? In Dubai.
Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, before because it wasn't really an issue, but now I guess they had a lot of people coming there, overstaying their visas, the 3-month visa, because they had a visit visa for I believe it was 3 months, and
Yeah, 3
people were
months,
kind of
yeah.
like overstaying and then shacking up together in apartments, you know.
Yeah.
But recently, the police have been on top of things. To be honest with you, arrests were being made almost every day, and those without documents swiftly deported as well. You know, and yeah, Dubai is not an easy place to kind of do that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I mean, the government is really on it. So my advice to anyone who's thinking to do that, to be honest, not really worth it. It is fairly easy to find a job in Dubai, to be honest with you, if you really want a job, especially like we said in the industry of hospitality, because it's such a booming industry in Dubai. You can find a job there, and usually how it works is the company is the one that's going to do your visa and give you housing and transportation most of the time. So, I mean,
Because without that, you know, accommodation, you get a rip off. You can't even send home money, or you be struggling a lot, you know, to
Yeah,
pay the
yeah.
rent. Say,
yeah, definitely. So, you definitely need. So, I mean, my advice for people who want to work in Dubai is 2 things. Number 1, if you have an agent from your from your country demanding money for you to come there, well, it's not worth it. You know, usually people come there for free. You just need to find an agency. But say you do come there and get a job, try to get a job that offers accommodation, transportation, and so forth, because paying for your own accommodation would be very expensive.
true.
And it's just like any other place, you know. Don't expect it to be heaven. I don't want you guys in a comment saying, oh, but I know someone who went there and suffered and this and that. Just like any other place. Your employer or the people you work for, try to make sure that they're honest people. Try to make sure you research the place. Yeah.
Research the place,
The company
and
as
then
well.
if the company or someone like saying I'm from this company, if you want to come to Dubai, you have to pay for the visa and stuff like that. Don't believe on those things, because you know, if the company wants to hire you, they have to provide you a like working visa, not the visit visa. And then that's also like some of the company also doing those kind of things, you know. Like, I'm not saying all, but you know, you have to be selective on that
Yeah.
part, you know.
Anyways, that's all we have time for at the moment. I wish we could speak more, but
In the
unfortunately,
part 2?
we have to go. We'll have part 2 perhaps later in this month or this week. Who knows what life brings. And yeah, thank you guys for chilling with us, and I hope
This information
help someone
helps.
out there. Yeah?
Yeah.
Leave some questions down there. Right now we're in Indonesia, and we'll speak about Indonesia next and what it's like, you know. I mean, especially from my point of view, I
Okay.
guess. Yeah. Ciao.
Yep.